going back to what you said, you're going to take a movie on farmers. Which incident or anything in your life which has instigated that, or just because you loved the story you were doing it?
No, I was born and I was not born. I was brought up on a farm. Born in Pune, and we had a farm 30 minutes away from Pune, 25 acres. My parents, they have done rice farming.
Right. Suicides thing, when we are talking, that became little a pandemic anukovali. Diseases e kaakunda. Ippudu we are seeing suicides in 10th class kids, 11th class kids. Konja exam result raakamunde tension tho exam kosamaina kavachu. Lethe people, actors, actresses, anybody professionally sarga cheyalakapoyina ippudu farmers anna. So veela mental health gurinchi awareness and any profession lo ela teddam anukunta.
See, there's a lot of difference between a farmer committing suicide and a student committing suicide, to a housewife committing suicide, to an actor committing suicide. It's all mental, it's all emotional, but the reasons or the root cause is completely different. What happens when it comes to student level, unfortunately, because of this social media, the way it is a boon, it's also a curse. External validation ఎక్కువైపోయింది. 10 people have to validate my existence, and only then there is something good happening out of it. And same happens with film people also.
Right.
I look at life very simply. I think for me, if I have నాకు 2 portal మంచిగా తిండి ఉంటే, ఒక decent shelter ఉంటే, where there is rain ఉన్నా, వాన ఉన్నా, తుఫాన్ ఉన్నా, నేను సేఫ్ ఉన్నాను, పిల్లలు సేఫ్ ఉన్నారు, ఆ లెవెల్ వరకు ఐఎమ్ కంఫర్టబుల్. After that, everything is luxury for me. That's how I look at it. So, but what has happened is, unfortunately, social media has become such a this thing ki constant seeking validation. So if I don't get 99%, I'm not validated, I'm not good enough. So the pressure, and that's where the mental strength, and I again come back to my core point, is samskaras. That's where it is missing. You have to have a certain philosophical, you have to have a certain spiritual bent. I'm not talking religion. I am not into religion. There is a difference between spirituality and there's a difference between religion. So you have to have a certain amount of grounding by philosophy and spirituality, and that's where it helps you. You know the kind of profession I come from. Crazy tensions, you have to have always, you have to look perfect, you have to behave perfect. There's so much of pressure. You're constantly under the scrutiny of press and cameras, and
you have to politically correct always.
You have to be always politically correct. So at the end of the day, if I don't know how to deal with it, and if I don't have a strong support of my spirituality and my philosophy, then you take to drugs, and then you take to whatever, alcohol and all that, and then it is a rabbit hole. It's a spiral down. Coming to farmers, వాళ్ళకి అయిపోతుందంటే, most of the suicide that I studied, they are helpless అయిపోయి, నేను నా ఫ్యామిలీ కోసం ఏం ప్రొవైడ్ చేయలేకపోతున్నాను, వేరే దారి వాళ్ళకి అర్థం అవట్లేదు. సో that's how they are committing suicide. That's why they are killing themselves. So farmer suicide is something I feel is very avoidable, preventable, very easily avoidable, and that's what I want to fight for. Coming to housewives and all that, again pressure from the society ki, oh, once you've gotten married, so you need to stay married to that man however bad he is, or how single guy, what will my parents feel, na parents parvu potundi. So na pranalu pote parledu, kani parents parvu pokuddu. So where do you draw the lines for parvu and pratishta? So we will read up so much about caste killing also na ki మొన్న ఒక జరిగింది హైదరాబాద్ లో, just because you're from a different caste, that boy was killed. So how can a human life be less valuable than one caste is what I don't understand.
Which is like questionable. I mean, the sense a paruvu anedi question, but human life anedi oka reality.
Exactly, humans came first and then caste system came, but it's still happening. So suicides and killing oneself, I think all of us need to go back little bit to our spirituality, little bit to some grounding somewhere. I think that's where the whole concept of God came from, to keep us grounded. భయంతో కొంచెం భయం భక్తి ఉండాలి. నేను ఇది చేస్తే నాకు పైకి వెళ్ళి నేను నరకంలో పోతాను అంటే ఆ కొంచెం భయం భక్తి, advent of science and social media and all that, we are all everyone is in a no man's land right now. ఇటు వెళ్ళాలి అటు వెళ్ళాలి, ఎవరికి ఏం అర్థం అవట్లేదు.
Always the fight between religion and
if you start talking little bit about spirituality, you're not cool. Oh,
right.
like, oh, that's so uncool you're talking about. So even for my kids, every day they have to do aarti with me. Devi aarti cheyali. I keep on telling them about little bit about, you know, I'm not overtly religious. As I said, I don't even go to temples and all, but I keep on giving them good advice. See, my mother literally pumped it into me that never lie. అట్లా మా సైకిల్ పంప్ చేస్తారు నా చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి నెవర్ లై ఒక్క అబద్ధం చెప్తే దానికోసం 100 అబద్ధాలు చెప్పాల్సి వస్తుంది. సచ్చిన అబద్ధం చెప్పకూడదు. చెప్పి ఈవెన్ టుడే ఫర్ మీ ఈవెన్ టు వైట్ లై is so difficult for me. So everyone knows.
Your conscience will hit you.
My conscience kills me even if I have to white lie. Like if I have to tell you that, oh doctor, I'm 10 minutes away and might be fine. I cannot do it. I just cannot. Because why? It's come from the parents. So yeah, so the question that you asked me is very complex. I'm trying to sum it up in some words.
No, it was like really very enlightening actually for people. They have to listen to things like this. Kani inta difficult challenging life lo when you are doing, it's very important that you have to be fit and healthy. Yes. If you are healthy only you can do all this multitasking, a good mother ga, good director ga, producer ga, sustain out. So how do you manage your health?
I compulsory do yoga. Compulsory. Just this lockdown, these 2-3 months I relaxed a little bit because I shifted cities and my house and I just took a 3-month break. But whatever happens, I do yoga in the morning. I do gym thrice a week. I do my walking, and because I'm a foodie, I can't control eating. So kunchum weight untundi, but at least I'm healthy.
I know.
And in between, when I fell sick around 2015-2016, I was really unwell. That's the time I realized if you don't have health, then there is nothing you can do about it. Like I'm lying in the bed with fever and I'm not able to come out to the dining table. My kids are eating alone over there. Then what's the point of all of this? Yes. And it just hit me. My mortality hit me in my face, and our rose ninchi. It was like a first war. Health. Yes, first health. Health untene migita anta. Otherwise there is no point. I see people struggling, meetings unnai, they're rushing, they don't have breakfast, they're smoking, stress while they're drinking, they're not sleeping enough, 4 hours. I said, for what are you doing all this? What are you doing? You want to drop dead one day. At least target to live till 75. At least.
True. So it is both the physical and mental health, which is equally important.
Anyway, we are going to all die at some point in time, but at least target 75. And if you are targeting 70, at least a healthy 75. Vastu veltu nadustu pote manchidi.
And plus ఏం చేయాలనుకున్నావని చేసన్నా చచ్చిపోతాం కదా.
అదేనా, because see, if you burn yourself out so fast in your 30s and your 40s, what are you going to do later? And that's why this whole health issues are coming up. So I sleep a lot. I get my 7 to 8 hours of sleep compulsory. I try to sleep by 11:30, which is still late according to good standard. You're supposed to sleep at 9 and wake up at 5. I said na walla kaadu. Because sleep is again a very underrated thing. Sleep is important. Good food, sattvic food, and yoga. So I know health. This is the first thing I look out for is my health.
So for your mental health,
yes, 100%. You have to believe whoever you want to believe. You want to read Osho, read Osho. You want to read J.D. Krishnamurti, read that. You want to read Sadhguru. You want to read Bhagavad Gita. You want to read the Quran. You want to read the Bible. Read something that has been written by someone, you know, our elders, or read the Upanishads, whatever. But try to have some connection to some side of the spiritual concept that we are mortal and this whole world, the workings of this world, and it will help your mental health. Right. See, when I get worried, doctor, there are days where you planned a project and it's not happening according to your wish. Definitely BP vachestundi, stress vachestundi. At that point I just take deep breaths. I'm like, it's okay, everything is temporary. Right. Everything is going to pass.
Day also will pass.
This day will also pass. So take one day at a time. There are days where you don't get sleep out of stress. So I just sleep off. I said, what can I do? If it's a problem, it has a solution, then it will happen. Right. And if it doesn't have a solution, then it's not a problem. Then it's an inevitable thing. It's destiny. I have to accept it. Right. So this is how I maintain my physical and my emotional health.
And then when we were talking about peer pressure and social media, అండ్ హౌ ఎంత ఇంపార్టెంట్ అయిపోయింది ఈ రోజుల్లో మన లైఫ్లో, అది బూన్ అండ్ ఎ బేన్, అండ్ ఐ నో హౌ యూ హ్యాడ్ టు ట్యాకిల్. సో హౌ డూ యూ థింక్ పీపుల్ హ్యావ్ టు బీ స్టేబుల్ and not get exploited by social media?
The only way I think with my experiences, keep it at a one hand distance. Starting when it started, it was very
డిఫికల్ట్ కదా, ఎవరైనా మనల్ని పర్సనల్గా తిడుతున్నారన్న ఫీలింగ్ వచ్చేస్తుంది.
someone is just picking up their phone randomly, sitting in some city 500 kilometers away and just writing dirty stuff about you
వితౌట్ నోయింగ్ హూ యూ ఆర్.
they just want to write. So I realized వాళ్ళ పర్సనల్ లైఫ్ ఫ్రస్ట్రేషన్, వాళ్ళకి లేని సంస్కారాలు వాళ్ళు మన మీద పెట్టేస్తున్నారు. టుడే I know for a fact, I don't think my daughter or my son will ever be able to go online and write dirty things about some actor or some heroine or some politician. So their personal frustrations or their personal వాళ్ళ ఇన్సెక్యూరిటీ మన మీద వాళ్ళు పెట్టేస్తున్నారు. And they're not good people, because if you're a good human being, you cannot
be evil like that.
Be evil, so evil. So then I realized that, I understood that, so I started first zoning them out. And then what happens is there are 100 comments, so 99 will be good and 1 will be bad.
మనం దాని గురించి ఆలోచిస్తాం.
We only remember the bad. So now what I started doing is, the minute I start reading, I know this is something bad, I don't read it. Good. First 3 letters, you know this is not good. I don't read it only. So it doesn't come into my memory, it doesn't come into my conscience. I only read the 99 good and I feel good about myself. This, as a film person, I have done it as a study. Ki social media can't avoid it. You have to be there. And then the best part I did is with Instagram. I'm not on Twitter, thankfully, and FB also my PR handle. So Instagram, there's an option. Only the people I follow can comment. So my PR assistants, they check the profile. So I have ended up following some 400-500 followers of mine, fans, well-wishers. Only they can comment. So my Instagram has become clean now. I don't have to open
mental peace.
I don't need validation from some fellow setting somewhere. So I don't want to keep the comments open. Come, like the picture, you like the picture, you don't like the picture, you like me, follow me, you don't like me, don't follow me. It doesn't get into my headspace. Yeah, because I know today when I open my Instagram, there is no negativity there for me.
It's a huge difference, positivity and the negativity.
Yeah, because see, doctor, I always tell them, 10 years before social media came, we used to wait for magazines, Filmfare, Stardust. 1 month, what was the max I'll do? I will get a Filmfare, I'll be sitting beside, doctor, see this Aishwarya Rai did this photo shoot. What butler she's worn. It will be just between you and me. What lipstick she's put. It will be just between you and me. Now, because of social media, anyone and everyone can just go on. Aishwarya is sitting in Bombay. She can't hear me, she can't hear you. But now because of social media, she can actually see it. So that is the main problem. So this whole platform that has been given for you to interact with star, most of the people are abusing it. 60% is abuse, 40% is good. So now what I'm trying to do is filter out the 60%, focus on the 40% who genuinely love me, who genuinely are supporting me.
I think that's a హ్యూజ్ హెల్ప్ ఫర్ మెనీ పీపుల్ హూ ఆర్ వాచింగ్ దిస్ షో. ఎలాగా మనము ఈ సోషల్ మీడియా ప్రెషర్ నుంచి బయటకి వచ్చి ఆ నెగటివిజం నుంచి బయటకు రావచ్చు అనేది ఐ థింక్ ఇప్పటివరకు నేను అందరూ చెప్పినవి వినే దాంట్లో ద బెస్ట్ సొల్యూషన్. అండ్ అది మాత్రం గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి, మనకు కావాలి, మనకి ప్లస్ అనుకునేది మాత్రమే, అండ్ మన హెల్త్ ఈస్ ద మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ థింగ్.
అండ్ డాక్టర్ ప్లీజ్ యూ రీడ్ 2-3 బ్యాడ్ కమెంట్స్ అండ్ చెత్తగా రాస్తారు, నోరు ఇష్టమున్నని రాసేస్తారు. ఇట్ కీప్స్ ఆన్ ప్లేయింగ్ ఇన్ యువర్ సైకి ఎట్ సమ్ పాయింట్. ఐ నో సో మెనీ సెలబ్రిటీస్ హూ హ్యావ్ గాన్ ఇన్ టు డిప్రెషన్ బికాస్ ఆఫ్ ద కాన్స్టెంట్ ట్రోలింగ్ దట్ దే హ్యావ్ టు గో త్రూ.
సో స్టాప్ ద ట్రోల్ because you're blocking it.
Don't give access to the troll. You have not blocked the troll, because ఒక్కని బ్లాక్ చేస్తే వాళ్ళు ఇంకొక అకౌంట్ స్టార్ట్ చేసేస్తారు. So Instagram thankfully has given the option only the people I follow can comment. Otherwise you cannot comment only on my picture. You can only like it. That's it. So there is no platform only I've given them where they can interact with me with negativity. You like me, you send me a message, my PR assistant follows them back and they can comment on my picture. Life is so easy. Life has become so happy last 5 months. I'm like, why didn't I get this idea a few years ago? It's trial and error.
I know one and one idea will change the life, I know. And now this is going to change many people.
I think I was actually thinking of contacting all the celebrities and trying to tell them ki please do this. This is good for you. Good for your mental health.
Definitely good for mental health. They can have a peaceful sleep, I think.
Because they pass personal bad comments on us. I'm wearing a white dress, I'm wearing a blue. You don't like it. I didn't like what the white dress. I'm a bad person. I'm a horrible person. I am this. I'm like, how can you do character assassination of mine? you have freedom of expression. You can comment. I make a film. You don't like the film I made. A horrible director. She's good enough. I'm a horrible person. How does me being a horrible director translate into a horrible person? I don't understand. But social media, zindabad, it is all.
I know, that's one thing. And I think, like you said, it is the upbringing and the ideologies.
I go live na నేను లైవ్ వెళ్తాను కదా ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్ లో చెత్త కమెంట్స్ రాసి వస్తాయి లైవ్ లో వస్తానే ఉంటాయి మేడం మీ రేట్ ఏంటి ఈ రోజుది ఇది ఎంత చెత్తగా రాస్తారు భూతులు రాస్తారు అండ్ ఐ గివ్ ఇట్ బ్యాక్ టు దెమ్ ఐ సే వెన్ యూ రైటింగ్ దిస్ డర్టీ థింగ్ I am not getting affected. I said your samskara, it is reflecting bad on your mother, it is reflecting bad on your dad, how they have raised you. Have they raised you to be this kind of a boy? And if your mother reads this comment, she will personally slap you. She will be hurt that what kind of a boy I raised. నేను ఒక తప్పు అబ్బాయిని పెంచానని మీ తల్లికి బాధ ఉంటుంది. I give it back to them.
That's true. And cyber crime, okay, it has become a huge thing in today's time. So మనకి సైబర్ పోలీస్ ఉంది అన్నీ ఉన్నాయి కానీ కూడా first
anonymity of the internet is there and what do I do? I'm so worried when it comes to Adya and Akiran, especially because of the lockdown. They're constantly on their laptops. Entire schooling is online and they have to do research for their projects. I'm so worried. So I've given them instructions. I said if some unknown person don't do it because you don't know who's at the other end of it. I said they'll talk to you very sweetly. Oh, your mommy is scolding you. Oh, you have a lot of pressure from school. Oh, you're lonely. They will try to be your very nice friends and don't do this. So I have given the instructions to Adya and Akira what it is supposed to be, and I monitor them a little bit, monitor their internet activity. But cybercrime, this is for kids, but then there's bank hackings and
everything. But then I also heard that it is not so easy to approach the police or go and then tell about it also.
Thankfully till now I've never had a need to approach the police. 2-3 times my PR people had approached them because in between there was a lot of bullying, trolling for Twitter appudu. But I personally don't know if it is difficult.
కానీ అది ఈజీ అయినా ఎంతమందిని వాళ్ళు ఆపగలరు ఓకే 100 మంది అంటే పోలీస్ అందరినీ అయితే చేయలేరు కదా
You know the best way, I think this is again a very good idea. I hope the government takes it. Please listen to me, government authorities. Please, anyone who has to start a social media account, please link their Aadhaar cards and their PAN cards to it. And no one will do nonsense.
I think that should affect them
if you have to start a Facebook account, you have to start an Instagram account, please link.
I know. I think when we are linking so many things with it, I think government should.
So then they can't have anonymous account. You have to have your DP. You have to have your name.
And most of the DPs will be either a heroines or a heroes.
And names? Half the time I only see my son's name in my following. I'm like, don't you have your own name? I said, మీ తల్లిదండ్రులు ఎంత మంచి పేరు పెట్టారు మీకు.
They're ashamed of their own names, yeah.
I said, yeah. I'm like, why are you ashamed?
The whole thing is wrong. What they're.
మొన్న నాకు లైవ్ లో చూసాను డిపార్టెడ్ హార్ట్. I said, what a creative account name. This is Departed Heart. I said, where did your heart depart?
Where? Up or down? Where? Paatadalla?
So I wish there is this concept where if you have to come on Instagram, you have to come on Twitter, you have to put your own face.
Then you can put own name and then you can put a nick.
50%, 60% of the Twitter and Instagram, everything will become clean. No one will write any nonsense because it's your real face. I know, only anonymous ఉన్నప్పుడే వాళ్ళు ఎంత తప్పు రాస్తారు నిజం ఉన్నప్పుడు పెట్టరు అంత ధైర్యం ఉండదు
I think we have gone through so many very varied fields, such difficult things. I think ఎవరైనా సరే ఇది చూసే ఈ ఇంటర్వ్యూ ఐ థింక్ చాలా మందికి చాలా ఐడియాస్ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి it should be right.
I think we should all start this campaign. Please start you are telling me to link my Aadhaar card to my phone, to my bank account, to everywhere, to my passport. No, please link it to my social media also. Absolutely. When we have to get accounts verified, we have to submit a PAN card. Right. Only then accounts get verified. Right. Then why not for the other people?
అసలు ఎవరికైనా అప్లై చేసినప్పుడు అది ఉండాలి అనేది ఐ థింక్ బ్యాంక్ అకౌంట్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలంటే ఉండాలి కదా సో ఈ అకౌంట్
initially what it started as fun social media, now it has become it's become a tool of influencing. So you have to be accountable. Anyone who starts a social media account has to be accountable somewhere. Right. I think more than half of these nonsense talk will come down.
I think we had a fantastic conversation, but then we are not. This is not the end of the thing. We are going to another segment, which is where we talk about how objective you are about certain subjective things. Okay, it's called Manasulo Mata with Dr. Manjula Nagani. Okay, so I'll be asking you certain questions. So they are going to be a very topics which are general topics or anything, that, but how objective you are about it. So my first query to you is, what does money mean to you?
Money is a necessity for me. It's a tool for existence, but it is not the sarvasva. డబ్బు ఉంటేనే తినడానికి ఉండాలి కంపల్సరీ, మీ మెడికల్ నీడ్స్కి ఉండాలి కంపల్సరీ, దాని తర్వాత ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈజ్ పండగ. దట్స్ వాట్ హౌ ఐ లుక్ ఎట్ ఇట్. that's how I've been looking at it. Money you cannot deny the existence and the importance of money. డబ్బు అవసరం ఉండదు, happiness doesn't, no, it needs money.
Ideology is pakkana, money is.
Money is a fact. We no longer live in a system where you do barter trade. Right. I have to give you money, then only you will provide me with this. I cannot tell doctor, I'll come and direct one episode for you. You please do free consultation. You will be like, no, Renu, please give me my fees. I need cash. So money is important, but it is not the most important thing. That's how I look at it.
So what does love mean to you?
Love is, again, I said, love is the most complex and the most, I think it's easier to find God, it's easier to define God than find love and define love, is what I feel. Because it's such a complex emotion, you do not know where it is. When I feel love for someone, I don't know whether I feel it in my heart, but heart is just a muscle. And do I feel it in my brain? But then it's all chemical. So when I look at my daughter and I like, oh Namuddu Bangaram, I don't know what is that feeling? I don't know what that feeling is. Is it attachment? Is it responsibility? So what you feel for your friend, or generally what you see a sunset and you're like, man, I love this sunset. So what is this feeling called love? And I think it's the most important and strongest feeling. I have witnessed it, I have personally experienced it. This word called love is, I think, it's just an amazing concept for me. Love is an amazing concept. I'm fascinated with the concept called love. Like what happens when you fall in love? What changes? What happens when you say, I love my son? What is that feeling when you say, I love my daughter? So it's the most unexplainable feeling, but it's there. It's like it can move mountains.
It's like God, like you said.
It's like it can move mountains. I have seen people, I have seen experiences where just the love of one person or the love of a mother has gotten a child back from the claws of death. Or when parents, the love for the parent also, when the parents fall sick and you just don't want your father or mother to die, and you pray to God and they recover. So that's magic.
And what does knowledge mean to you?
Knowledge means it's an extremely most powerful weapon in the world for me, because you can wield it for your benefit, or you can wield it to destroy someone. So to be knowledgeable is to be very dangerous. I feel to be intelligent, I always believe intelligent people are very dangerous people. Never mess with intelligent people. I always tell this to my friends. You want to take some pangana, take it with little stupid person. If you take panga with an intelligent person, they can destroy you and you will never even know how you have been destroyed. So for me, knowledge is intelligent. Knowledge is basically dangerous.
Okay, coming to your inspiration. Who has been your inspiration?
This question I get asked in so many of my... Really, I don't have. It's just been my books. All the books that I have read. I don't have a single one person. Like I will not say Mother Teresa or Mahatma Gandhi or some Marie Curie types. No, for me it's my books. I've always been... it's always been like, I have a question, I read a book, I get my answer. It's been a very magical connection between me and books. So my inspiration or my teachers have been my books, the kind of books that I've...
It's always said, you read a book, you will see the world.
Absolutely. And I tell that to my kids also, I tell that to my friends. In one lifetime, how much can you experience physically? You can go to Paris, you can go to America, you can go to Russia, you can go... Everything is not possible. You cannot experience 1970s, you can't experience 1500, you can't experience King Akbar. But when you read,
you can visualize.
When you open a book, you open up that one, it's that few hours you're in another dimension. It's like a parallel universe. A book is a parallel universe. So you get to experience multiple lives. If you connect with the character and you go with the flow of the character. Imagine right now I'm sitting here and reading about something in 18th century. And I connect with the character. Actually, I can live out that life for a few hours where I'm reading that book. So that's how for me.
So what's your USP?
USP. I think being generally happy is my USP, I've realized. I'm generally happy, doctor. I don't need a reason. I just do. Phone konnanu so happy kaadu.
I think your smile is your USP.
I'm generally happy. People are like, you don't need a reason to be happy. I said, no, I don't need. Why do I have to be a reason to be happy? I get promoted, I'll be happy. My film becomes a hit, I'll be happy. No, I said, no, I'm always like this.
So is there anything you regret doing?
I did a lot of things I regret. But they say, no, but if you wouldn't have done those things, you wouldn't be here. So it's like all interconnected.
That I totally agree. When we are
Some decisions I was like, oh. My life has been more of oops than what if. So I've gone ahead and done it, and later it's like, oops, I did it. Sorry.
So what is the weirdest thing you did in your life?
చాలా చేశాను.
అలానే ఒకటి మా కోసం.
Weirdest thing. Recently is coloring my hair. This is my recent exam. I just went for a general haircut. I went for a general haircut and I'm supposed to just come back home. My friend started getting her hair colored. I'm just giving her company. I'm like, can I color my hair blue? I asked the colorist, do you have time? He said, yeah, I'm free right now. Just color my hair blue. So it's like that random my weirdness is. I said, I'll go home. What will char log kya kahenge? What will my neighbors say? What will society say? What will my fans say? What will my kids say? I said, I want to color my hair blue. That's it. So this is, according to people, this is weird.
But it's no nice actually.
So I do a lot of these oops wala moments.
What do you want people to remember you for? As an actress, as a producer, as a director, as a mother, as in so many things you have.
As a human being who stood her own ground and did not buckle down to
What people wanted you to.
pressure, but did not buckle down to what society wanted me to be. I have my own voice, which irritates a lot of people, trust me. They think I'm outspoken, loud-spoken, rude, arrogant fellow. But no, I stick to my grounds. A lot of people are like, what? She's a Maharashtrian, she's a Gujarati, why does she need to come back and do Telugu films? I said, no, this. Oh, big people have said this. On my face, some of them have said, అమ్మ మంచి పెళ్లి చేసుకొని ఇంకో పెళ్లి చేసుకొని శుభ్రంగా ఉండొచ్చు కదా అమెరికాలో మీకు ఎందుకు మళ్ళీ సినిమా I said direction is my passion. Why shouldn't I follow my passion? Why shouldn't I direct? And this is the industry which has given me everything today.
right.
Yes, I did modeling in Bombay, but Badri and Johnny and I have learnt my filmmaking here. Balu and Gudumar Shankars and all the films that I worked with my ex-husband is where I learnt my filmmaking. This is my karma bhumi.
Right.
And why are you saying that I shouldn't be in my karma bhumi? So, yeah, just I should be remembered as a woman who stood her ground. I'm not committing a crime. I'm not a drug lord. I'm not some smuggler. I'm not a murderer. I'm not committing anything that is socially wrong. I just want to make films. I want to live my life on my own terms. I take certain business decisions because I'm also an investor. People are like, oh, she's a female. She should take advice from her brother, and she should take advice from some male person. I'm like, no. I have intelligence.
I am sure brain God has given is equal for both of them. It's just that how we are utilizing it.
So I want to be remembered, and I want to set this example to a lot of females that also you're not defined by a man.
Right.
మీ అస్తిత్వం ఒక అబ్బాయి వల్లే ఉండకూడదు. మీ అస్తిత్వం మీకు ఉండాలి, అబ్బాయి ఇస్ అ బోనస్. అండ్ సేమ్ థింగ్ విత్ బాయ్స్ ఆల్సో. మీకు మీ అస్తిత్వం ఉండాలి. గర్ల్స్, your girlfriend, your wife, they're all bonus in your life. They're on the cherry on the cake. So even for a woman, you should be complete in yourself. దాని తర్వాత మీకు బాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్ ఉంటే, దాని తర్వాత మంచి హస్బెండ్ ఉంటే, that's like పండగ. But you be complete in yourself. You don't need a man to define you. Live your name. Every time you have to be Mrs. So and so, or you always defined as a wife of so and so, or then you're like the mother of so and so. No, just be yourself. You don't have to be so and so something. Just be yourself. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Ki you can raise two kids beautifully on your own. It is difficult. It is not easy.
Yes.
But the path of righteousness, or the path of, when you're laying down a path for the next generation, it's not going to be easy. It is going to be difficult. I was conscious.
And you are going to be the person who is starting it. So definitely it is going to be difficult.
It is difficult to be awake at nights and then with one sick child and then go in the morning at 7 to another child's sports day. I've done it. Barely my eyes were opening, and there are days when you are not well and your kids need your attention. But at the end of the day, the way you feel like a human being. Today I feel like a live human being. I don't feel like I'm so and so something. So it's a very and I meet a lot of girls and they walk up to me. Now I have been going out, and even when I do production, I said, we are not your fan for your film, but we really look up to you. You are our inspiration. I get hundreds of messages on Instagram, hundreds of messages. You inspire us to be a strong person. You inspire us to be this individual character who can be happy on her own. You don't need someone else to complete you and give you happiness.
In order of preference, you want to be rich, famous, or powerful?
All three almost synonymous.
Similar? No, they are not synonymous.
Almost. Rich. Usually if you're powerful, you are rich. Not necessarily, but most of the times. So if I have to be rich or powerful.
Or famous.
See, if I'm rich,
You can become powerful and
I can become powerful and famous. I can do a nice PR campaign, spend crores of rupees and become famous.
and you can actually influence people also.
Influence and they become powerful. So I think money.
Money is the most important thing, not order.
In this, see, if I'm just powerful, if I'm powerful, not necessarily I'll have the money, so I can't be famous. If I'm just famous, there are a lot of famous people I know who are not rich and powerful.
Right.
So as I said, yeah, money is a good option. Yeah, for in these three.
Now, when you finish your responsibilities and everything is over, is there something else which has been your dream? Like you said, I had a dream, then I changed my path and it became something, and which is your passion now and doing. So, is there anything else which you want to do?
I want to go and live on a farm once my kids grow up. I'm waiting. I want to have this small house. I want to have few acres of land, and I want to have 100 dogs and 100 cats and 100 other animals assorted, and just wake up for myself. Yeah, I do not with response. My kids are in the college. They are doing their own life. They have their own girlfriend, boyfriends, and all that. And then I can just live this life where I wake up, I eat what I want to eat. Because when you're a mother, 99% of the time is like, Anna, నీకు ఈరోజు ఏం నాష్టా కావాలి అమ్మ నీకు ఈరోజు ఏం నాష్టా కావాలి చెప్పు breakfast is according to their wish, lunch is according to their wish, which movie has to be seen, everything. Kids decide. So might be that one day where I can decide, today I want to have idli, today I want to have dosa, today I want to have pesarattu.
I am sure you will be achieving that. And Renu, it has been wonderful. I think this is one of the liveliest conversation I had, and then we have walked around the path when many people do not walk. So I'm so happy doing this, and thanks a lot for coming in.
Thank you, Doctor. I hope this interview, a lot of female people, they watch it, women watch it, and please understand that you guys can do it on your own. Yes, you need family support. There's no doubt about it. I'm not saying without family support, but with their support, you can do it. Don't feel that you are, just because you're a female or you are weak. We are human beings. You are a doctor, bone structure. If you tear us down to the skeleton, if you remove our
nerves and blood vessels and the muscles.
We are man and a woman are same. If you keep two skeletons baju mein, you can't make out if it's a male skeleton or a female skeleton. Little bit of bone structure, nitty-gritties. I know the hip part of it you can make out, the male and the female. Pelvis you can make out, but approximately. So at the end of the day, it is all here and here. Your strength comes here and here, not here.
So you are enough for yourself. యూ కెన్ బీ హోల్ బై యువర్ సెల్ఫ్. నీ అస్తిత్వం అనేది వేరే వాళ్ళ గురించి రాకూడదు అని. అలాగే మీరు ఏదైనా ప్యాషన్, డ్రీమ్ అనుకుని మీరు ఫాలో చేస్తూ ఉన్నప్పుడు మీ దారిలో వచ్చే ఛాలెంజెస్ని ఫేస్ చేయాలంటే మీ మెంటల్ స్టెబిలిటీ అండ్ ఫిజికల్ హెల్త్ చాలా చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అని. అండ్ వెన్ యూ డూ వాట్ ఎవర్ పీపుల్ సే, అది కాదు ఇంపార్టెంట్, మనం ఏం చేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాము అనేది ఇక్కడ ఆలోచించుకొని మనం షిద్దత్ సే, ఐ థింక్ దట్ ఈస్ అ వర్డ్ విచ్ ఐ ఆల్వేస్ లవ్ టు యూజ్ ఇట్. సో అది చేస్తూ ఉంటే మీరు సాధించగలిగింది ఎంతో ఉందని అండ్ ఎంతో సాధించగలరని ఈరోజు మనతో రీను దేశాయ్ ఇన్ కాన్వర్జేషన్ విత్ డాక్టర్ మంజులా అనగాని. సో నెక్స్ట్ విల్ వి మీట్ నెక్స్ట్ టైం. లాట్స్ ఆఫ్ క్వశ్చన్స్ ఫ్రమ్ యూ అండ్ లాట్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆన్సర్స్ ఫ్రమ్ మీ.